Hello, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. If you are new here, I'm Devin. I share cozy vlogs of me doing things alone, getting out of my comfort zone, hobbies, crafts, home, organizing, all that good stuff. But today, I'm switching it up a little bit. Today, we're doing just a little bit of a catch up, and then I'm going to share some things that I've been loving. There's this trend going on right now called R.E.P.O.R.T. R.E.P.O.R.T. And each letter stands for something, and it's just like share your thing of each letter. So like R is reading, E is eating, and I'm gonna be using that as my guideline for my favorites for this month. And I think it'd be fun. Like, you can just throw this on in the background while you're cleaning. Like, treat this as if it's a podcast. I'm using a podcast mic. I've got 2 different camera angles. One is better than the other. Sorry, iPhone. I only have one professional camera. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to be sharing like some of my things that I'm obsessed with. I'm going to be sharing book recs and TV recs. And I would just love to like be in your ear while you're cleaning or organizing or going about whatever weekend tasks you're up to. So I have a fun drink, recess, trying to keep the energy up. I'm a pretty low energy person. Every once in a while I get like a boost of energy, and then most of the time I'm very mellow. So some life updates though. I wish I had been vlogging this week because I literally almost got scammed. Not scammed. Well, yeah, scammed. I had a solicitor come to my door to door salesperson. And they're like, we're just doing free quotes for your neighbors. If you want to schedule, we can have someone give you a free quote for your windows. And I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, I would do windows. They can't be that expensive. Like, yeah, let's hear it. Let's see what the quote is. This company sends this woman to my house, and she spends 3.5 hours at my house playing some psychological warfare mind tricks on me. It was so crazy. And then I didn't tell this on Instagram. I was going to save it for the podcast. And maybe I will. Anyways, I kind of, at the very end, said yes. I was playing mind games with her to see how low her price would get, because she kept coming back to me and saying like, you know what, I really care about you. And I was really thinking that maybe I could give you this price. And like the prices would keep getting lower, but I had to agree to I had to like sign a contract that night before she left. Like she wanted to leave knowing that she had me as a customer type thing. And first of all, the quotes she were giving were astronomical. And second of all, it was like ridiculous the amount of savings she was offering me if I were to say yes tonight. Like, girl, I need a minute to think about it, please. Like, but don't you need to do them anyways? Like, what do you have to think about? Why can't you, like, this is the difference between $6,000. What do you really have to think about? I need to check my finances. I need to talk to people. I need to get some other quotes. But I already told you this is the best product and the best quote. Why would you need to get other ones? Like, so crazy. I'm going to talk more about this on the podcast, and I will let you guys know when that episode comes out, because we're also going to be sharing other crazy solicitor stories, and it's going to be a whole, like, I just have so much to say. I don't want to get too into the weeds right now, but anyways, an exclusive. She was packing up her stuff, and she came back with one more, and she's like, what if we just do the front windows in your house? We can do it for $6,000. And if you say yes tonight, then it will lock in the low quote that I gave you for the rest of the house. And I was like, okay, sure. Let's do it. She was so fucking shocked by me saying this. She was like, are you serious? Like she like flipped a switch when I said okay. Like it was really creepy. And right then I had a pit in my stomach like, I changed my mind. And I thought that I was just going to like check a box and like sign her iPad on her way out the door. But she's like, okay, well, I have to go get all the stuff out of my car and we have to do some paperwork. At that moment, I was like, it's 8:30. Never mind. Get the fuck out of my house. Anyways, I went through with it. And then the next morning, I called the company and I canceled that shit the next morning. But as she was leaving, she kept trying to mind trick me into like, now when you wake up tomorrow feeling like you regret spending this money, what are you going to do? Because this is really important and I don't want you to cancel it. Like, it was so fucking crazy. And you will hear more about it in the pod because there are so many more bizarre things that she said and did to me. So yeah, anyways, stay tuned for that. But imagine if I had been vlogging that day. Like, it would have been so funny. Oh my God. Anyways, another update. Pickleball League update. I'm missing pickleball this Sunday and I'm having FOMO about it because I've made friends. There's a group of 3 of us, well, 4 of us girls, and on Sundays after we play, we go out for dinner and drinks, and it's so much fun. I love playing pickleball, and then I love getting to chat and drink with these girlies after. And we're even talking about doing a girls' night at one of their houses and playing games. And like, it's just very what I was looking for. I'm so excited about it. But this Sunday, I'm not playing. And 2 of the girls that I'm friends with are playing together. And I'm just like, oh my God, don't forget about me. Like, I'm still here. But on Sunday, Maggie and Brittany are getting into town. And I'm hosting them here for 3 nights. We're going to be doing a live podcast show, which this is going to come out before the live podcast show. So if you are interested, I will put the link. You just have to join our Patreon, and then if you're a Patreon member, you get the link to join the live stream, and it'll be on YouTube. So it's going to be live, and we're going to be able to just like chat and answer questions, and we're going to be playing like drinking games and card games and stuff like that. So it'll be really fun. It's Monday night at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, Monday, April 7th. And it's just going to be like an opportunity if you're alone and you just want to hang. We're just going to be hanging out. But if you can't make it that night, it will also live on our Patreon forever. So if you join Patreon later and you're seeing this later and you want to go watch the live, you just have to join. I think it's like $9 a month or something. You get access to all of our bonus episodes, bonus vlogs, and you can watch the live. It won't be live, obviously. It'll be recorded, but it'll be fun. Fun and cute. And then later that week, we are all flying to Carlsbad, California, which is like essentially San Diego, but it's a part of San Diego that I have never explored before. And they have flower fields that are blooming right now. And I've been wanting to romp around in flower fields since like 2018. And I haven't gotten the opportunity, and I'm finally getting to check this off my bucket list. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go with Brittany and Maggie. We're going to be vlogging that. So I'll be vlogging my week next week for you. But yeah, we have so many fun things planned. I'm so excited to be like by the ocean. That is where I feel most myself. Salt air, breeze, all that good stuff. Yeah, and I actually haven't been anxious about this trip at all. Yet. I don't think I will be. I think it'll be fun. It's like if I'm traveling with the right people, it's a lot more comforting for me. So, very excited about that. And I think that's it for my life updates. So, let's get into the report. Drum roll. Ba-ba. Okay. So the first thing on the report is reading. What am I reading? I'm currently reading Abby Jimenez. Oh, come on, brain. Come to me. Just for the Summer? No. Part of Your World. I'm reading Part of Your World. It's really good. I love the characters. But it's my least favorite Abby Jimenez book I've read so far. But also, she just released a new book called Say You'll Remember Me, and that is my book club pick on the Fable app for April. So I'm going to be reading that in California. I'm hoping to finish this other one because I love Abby and I just love her rom-coms. What else? I also recently finished The Favorites. This was recommended to me by one of you guys. That book was so good. It's about these ice dancers, Olympic level ice dancers, and it's about like the scandal and the drama and the politics of it all, and it is kind of written in the format that Daisy Jones and the Six is written in. Like it's a documentary that you're reading about these people, and it is so good. It's different. It's fun. I love like people who are really good at their thing. I love getting in their heads and reading about them and stuff. So that was a really good book. I definitely recommend that. Oh yeah, I really loved The 3 Lives of Kate Kay by Kate Fagan. That also very much reminded me of like Daisy Jones and the Six, Evelyn Hugo. If you like those books, I think you'll like this one. I just enjoyed reading it so much. Just trust me on that. Great spring summer read. And then the third book I would recommend if you're like wanting a thriller is Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney. That book was so creepy and I was just so intrigued the entire time. It really kept my attention and it was just super fun overall to read. All right. Willow, what are you doing? I don't know what Willow's doing. Let me pause. It's like about to start storming, so Willow's barking at the wind. Okay, next is eating. I have really been loving my Hungry Root subscription. It's so fun to pick out all my groceries for the week, and it's really helped me grocery shop for the week, honestly. It allows me to plan out my meals that I'm going to make. Most of them are things that I have not tried before. And then it puts all the groceries that I need to make those things in my little cart, and it just ships to me to my house, which is really cool. But last night I made beef sirloin steak, and it was going so well. But then I put it back in the oven for 3 minutes, and I overcooked it. So that was a huge bummer, but I learned my lesson. I keep overcooking my steak. I just need to take it much slower because I'm like, oh, this is still bleeding. I could put it back in for 3 more minutes and then it's no red at all. I like my steak to be medium rare. So yeah, I was not happy with my medium steak last night, but I'm learning. I've been loving learning, and yeah, that's what I'm eating. Also really been obsessed with nothing. I can't remember anything. Yasso bars. The strawberry flavor specifically is so good. And they're like low calorie and low sugar and stuff. So they're the perfect little dessert at night. Little ice cream bar. But it's actually yogurt. All right, playing, which it could mean games. It could mean music. Or it could mean TV shows. I'm going to say that I'm listening to Lady Gaga's new album and Selena Gomez's new album. They're both completely different vibes, so depending on like what I'm in the mood for, but they're both so good. I'm really excited for Selena's to be like my West Coast chill summer vibes album, and Lady Gaga is just like, it pumps me the fuck up. And I just bought tickets to see Lady Gaga in Vegas this July. I bought a ticket for me, my youngest sister Logan, who has never seen Gaga live before, and like one of her biggest regrets is not seeing Gaga on the Monster Ball tour, which she was probably 8 then, so like obviously she wouldn't have seen it. And then my second sister Lexi that used to live with me, she has gone to a lot of Lady Gaga stuff with me. She's almost as big of a fan as me. So I bought all 3 of us tickets. It was hard to get 3 tickets together. And I think I still ended up getting resale tickets. Like, I do not understand Ticketmaster. It is the biggest scam in the world. Willow is on one. But like, so we are in, not on the floor, but first of all, about the floor. Lady Gaga floor used to be like general admission, standing room only. And that's the vibe that I want to go for. Now all of a sudden she has seats. It's fucked up. I hate seats. But anyways, I'm in like the lower bowl in like the corner. And the tickets were like $600 each because they have dynamic pricing. So if the demand is high, they up the price, which makes no fucking sense to me. I don't know how that's legal. But anyways, did that. And then, so that's $1,800 right there for 3 tickets. And then with all of the fees, it's $2,700. So I told my sisters, like, just pay me what you can, $200. Like, I'm not expecting them to pay me $800 for these fucking tickets. You know, it's on me, sister trip, whatever. I'm the big sister that always fucking treats them. But I want to be that person anyways, so yeah, those are what I'm playing. But then also, you guys know I'm obsessed with Severance. I think I'm going to do a Severance rewatch as soon as I get the time. Very excited about that. But oh my God, new season of Love on the Spectrum just came out today. I'm so excited to watch that. Definitely going to watch that tonight. Watching White Lotus. If you're not watching White Lotus, I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, I will admit. But I love it so much. I love the characters, and every season, the actors that get cast, I'm always like, ugh, I don't care. I don't see it. And then, you know, we fall in love with all of the actors as soon as the season starts because they're all always so good. It's so fun. I think the finale is already coming up this weekend, which is crazy. What else? Running Point on Netflix was really good with Kate Hudson. Really loved that. And I've also been watching old seasons of Survivor. Oh, and Hacks is starting in April. Next week, maybe? Or the week after? I love Hacks. It's on HBO Max. It is such a good show. I'm so excited for that show to come out or start again. It's going to be season 4. So yeah, definitely recommend. All right. O is obsessing over. And you know what? I don't know if I'm obsessing over much. I did just get some new bamboo sheets from Cozy Earth. And they are the softest thing I have ever felt on my body. Like, I just want to get in my bed naked and roll around. Like, I don't do that. But they are amazing sheets. They are expensive, but I think they're worth it. I mean, you get into your sheets half of the day, every day. They are just like, they're like silky, smooth cotton. Like, I don't know. They're just great. So I'm kind of obsessed with those. I think I said this last week, but I'm kind of obsessed with coloring right now. I am hyper fixated on trying new like coloring techniques or like adding details into my coloring pages that are not there yet. I'm trying to learn how to freaking do gingham pattern correctly and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm obsessed with that. R is recommending, and truthfully, I'm recommending all of these things that I said. This whole video is a giant recommendation. I recommend doing little spring updates around your house. Like, even if it's just like painting a flower vase, like painting flowers on it, that'd be fun. Or like updating the pictures in your frames, or like, you know, just going to a thrift store and finding some fun new vases or new flowers or something. Just like little tiny updates make such a big difference, and they give me so much dopamine when I walk into that room and see them. So definitely I recommend doing that. And T, treating myself. Well, I talked about a lot of things that I'm treating myself with. Those expensive sheets from Cozy Earth. Lady Gaga tickets. treated myself. I'm having my backyard re-landscaped this month, hopefully, which will be such a big treat. I'm so excited to be able to just lay out in the sun out there and play ball with Willow without having to leave my house. But I hope it doesn't stop me from leaving my house, you know? I still need to make an effort to take Willow to the park and stuff like that, even though I'm going to have grass in my backyard. So, you know, keep me up to date, keep me on track. I don't know. Also, I've been doing Newly for the past 3 months, and that has been so fun. It's a clothing rental subscription, and it's especially perfect for like different seasons. Like when I went to Park City, Utah, I don't have any winter clothes. So I was like, oh, I'll just rent them on Newly. And then for the beach this week, I just rented some fun, like patterned, light, breezy, beachy, like dresses and pants and stuff. And then it's also fun to be able to like try out different styles. I bought like jorts, like denim, baggy ass, long shorts. I keep trying them. They are so cute on some people. And so I got a pair. They're like a Goldie, like expensive, nice jorts. And they looked so bad on me. And I was like, okay, well, we learned our lesson. This looks bad, but like at least I didn't pay for it. I can send it back. And that's been really fun. I'm trying to think. I did buy a book nook that I want to put together. I am so intimidated. I'm scared to start. There's going to be so many pieces. I know that I need to buy like glue and extra stuff before I can even start it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to and scared to do that. But that is in our future. And I think that's it. I really hope that this mic the audio is going into this phone right now, because if it's not, too bad. That's too bad. But yeah, I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll pop on and tell you. But enjoy. I hope you enjoyed hanging out, listening to me yap. How long have I been talking? Shoot, I don't know, because I stopped the recording because of my crazy cats. Anyways, it's Friday night and I'm going to probably go hang out with my family, and then tomorrow I'll start vlogging because we have to start getting ready for Maggie and Brittany's arrival. So that will be really fun. And I will see you again next week. Let me know if you enjoyed this little chit chat. It was easy for me to do on a week that I just didn't find myself picking up my camera, you know, for whatever reason. And if this does okay, then, you know, I can always throw more of these in when instead of not posting anything at all, I have something like this to do. So I will see you guys next week. I love you so much. And make sure you're subscribed and go like all my posts on Instagram, because I feel like Instagram is hiding all of my content from people. So yeah, that would be that would be really nice. Charlie says hey. And we'll see you later. Goodbye.